Hello friends, welcome to all. Today here we discuss the subject of interconnected power system. In this subject we starting with the subject chapter of a power system matrices. In the matrices chapter we previous studies the various parts like graph, graph theory, graph definition, and also important definition we have to studies like element, node, subgraph, and other definition. We also study the tree and cut set tree and basic loop definition. In the topic of a primitive network we studies the impedance and admittance form in the primitive networks variation. We also studies in the previous lecture the topic is a incidence matrix. In the incidence matrix we know that it is a very important point to solve the example of a transmission line interconnected power system. In the incidence matrix we explain with the various part like a element node incidence matrix, bus incidence matrix, branch path incidence matrix, basic cut set incidence matrix, and basic loop incidence matrix. We also all part studies in a previous lectures. In the basic cut set and basic loop incidence matrix, all the matrices are generally shown in the same form, but here is some various difference in a matrices form. To output of the matrices it is used in solving the example. Now in this video we discuss the topic of a network matrices using the singular transformation method. This is also very important part in the bus incidence matrix in a power system matrices form. We know that the network matrices that are using the commonly in a power system analysis that can be obtained by a singular transformation. Here हम जानते हैं कि नेटवर्क मैट्रिसेस है इट इज़ अ कॉमनली सिस्टम फॉर अ पावर सिस्टम एनालिसिस. पावर सिस्टम को एनालिसिस करने के लिए नेटवर्क मैट्रिसेस है ये वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है, और इसकी सिंगुलर ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन मेथड है जो अलग अलग पार्ट में हम डिवाइड कर सकते हैं. वो सभी मेथड हम यूज़ कर सकते हैं टू सोल्व द ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन सिस्टम टू एनालिसिस द पावर सिस्टम. तो वेरियस मेथड के अंदर हम फर्स्ट मेथड रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं एज अ बस एडमिटेंस मैट्रिक्स. फर्स्ट मेथड है वो है बस एडमिटेंस मैट्रिक्स. सेकंड नंबर मेथड है जो है बस इम्पीडेंस मैट्रिक्स. थर्ड नंबर मेथड है ब्रांच एडमिटेंस मैट्रिक्स. फोर्थ इज अ ब्रांच इम्पीडेंस मैट्रिक्स. फिफ्थ नंबर मेथड है वो है लूप इम्पीडेंस मैट्रिक्स. एंड सिक्स्थ मेथड इज अ लूप एडमिटेंस मैट्रिक्स. All these methods we have used in various parameters in various form. They depends on a network and singular transformation. By using a singular transformation, the each element of a network is represented by a line. The resulting diagram of the network is known as the graph of the network. The each sources and shunt admittance across it taken a single element. Each element of the graph is shown by using the direction. It is known as the oriented graph. With a using of a oriented graph, we calculate the singular transformation method. Here we take some example for the oriented graph and output which is using for solving the transformation method in a matrices form. Here we select the tree of the graph. In the tree all the nodes are included without form forming in a closed path. Here we draw the oriented graph of the network. In this graph, the node is 0, node 1 and node 2 are connected. Node 3, node 4 are also represented here. Here the branch is connect in this direction. For the example purpose, it is a one branch. Here is the second number, third number, fourth, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 branches. When we draw the tree and co-tree of this oriented graph of the network, here at the figure is given. This is a tree and co-tree of the graph by using the oriented graph of the network. In the using of a oriented graph, it is a node 0, 1, 2 is the same and 3 and 4 is also same. Here we represent as a continuous line as a branch and a dotted line is represent as a tree. In the tree and co-tree of the graph, here it is a continuous line between 0 to 4 node. This is a continuous line, and 0 to 3 is also continuous line with them. In the node 1 to node 2, it is also a continuous line. In the node 4 to node 1 is the dotted line. Node 1 to node 3 is also dotted line. Node 2 to node 3 it is also dotted line. Node 0 to node 2 is a continuous line. And node 0 to node 1 is also continuous line. The direction of the node 0 to node 2 is in this form. It is also in the direction of 0 to 1 is a reverse direction. In the one direction, branches 1, branch 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 are represented here. When a tree branches from the subset of the element of the connected graph, the number of branches required to form of a tree equals the number of buses in the network. The above system has a branches is a 9 branches. Here it is a 9 branches, 1, 2, 3, 4 and up to 9. So it is known as a 9 branches, and therefore it has a 18 variable where the 9 bus voltages and 9 bus current. So here the 9 branches, it represent as a 9 bus voltage and 9 bus current. However, it is easy to see all these 18 variables are not independent. All these 18 variables are not independent, so it is dependent with each other. The number of independent variable is found from the concept of the tree. The number of variables like tree branches gives a number of independent voltages. The number of tree branches equal to the number of buses. It is a very important for concept basis. The number of tree branches equal to the number of buses. The number of links given as a number of independent current variable. For the graph of the 9 bus voltage, here the graph is for a 9 bus voltage, we can represent as a VB1, VB2 up to VB9. It is all as a voltage buses in a 9 bus voltage. Can be written in a terms of a 4 buses voltage. In the terms as a 4 buses voltage of a reference node. Here the 4 buses reference node is a 0 to 4. It is a reference node. When we take the value of a voltage bus is 1, VB1 is equal to V1. Here it is a VB1, so in a voltage bus is 1, it is represented as a V1. In a voltage bus is 2, VB2 is represented as a V2. In a VB3 is represented as a V3, and VB4 represent as a V4. When we take a buses 9 bus voltage is a VB5, so the VB5 is equal to V1 minus V4. Here the line is a 1 to 4. So in the VB5 bus voltage, here the output is a V1 minus V4. In the same way, when we take the bus voltage VB6, here the VB6 is connected between node 4 and node 3. So the output is a V4 minus V3. In the VB7, the output is a 7 bus is connected with between 2 and 3 node. V2 minus V3. When we take a bus voltage VB8, the output is VB8 is connected between 1 to 3 node. So the value is a V1 minus V3. When we take the output of a VB9, here the 9 bus is connected between 1 to 2. So the value is V1 minus V2. It is a value of a graph of the branch voltage. Here the all is a branch voltage from VB1 up to VB9. Here we consider the current direction. So the current flow from the higher potential to the lower potential value. This is a voltage form. When we consider for the current value, the current flow from the higher potential to lower potential, we know that. So the output is a V is equal to AV buses. Here the value of a current form, where A is known as a bus incidence matrix. When we take a matrix form versus bus versus a node, here are as given below. For taking a bus versus node matrix, here are the form of a bus versus node. Here in the figure of a tree and core-tree network, the node is 1, 2, 3 and 4. 0 is a reference node. So take a node is 1, 2, 3 and 4. In the same way, when we consider as a bus 1 is directly connected to node 1. So here the output is a 1. In the node 2, there is no connection between buses, so the output is also 0. The same way, node 3 is not connected to the bus, the value is 0. In a node 4 is also not connected with a bus 1, so the value is 0. When we take a bus 2 is connected between node 2 and reference node. So the node 1 there is no connection between them, value is 0. Node 2 and bus 2 is connected between them, so the value is 1. Node 3 is not connected, so the value is 0, and same way the node 4 is not connected, value is 0. The bus 3 is connected between 0 reference node and node 3. So in the node 1 no connection is here, so the value is 0. Node 2 there is no connection, also value is 0. Node 3 is connected between bus 3, so the value is plus 1. And node 4 there is no connected, the value is 0. The same way the node 4 is connected between 0 and reference node and node 4. Here the same way one node is not connected, connection with them, value is 0. Node 2 is not connected, so the value is also 0. Node 3 is not connected, 0 value. Node 4 value is 1. When it is a value of this 4 buses, value is known as a tree branches. These tree branches are connected with buses 1, 2, 3 and 4. When we take link branches, the link branches are connected to bus 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. When we take the node versus bus, output is a same 1, 2, 3 and 4 node. In the buses 5, the link branches and are connected is a dotted line. When we consider as a bus 5, the node 1 is connected between them. When we take in the tree and co-tree graph of network, the bus 5 is connected between node 1 in a positive direction. So here the value is a plus 1. In the node 2 there is no connection between them, the value is 0. In the node 3 there is no connection between them, so the value is also 0. In a node 4 the value is in opposite with buses 5, so the output is a negative sign. So negative sign is represented as a minus 1. When we take bus 6 is connected between node 4 and node 3. When the node 1 and node 2 there is no connection between them, so the output is 0, 0. The node 3 is in reverse direction, so the value is minus 1, and node 4 is in same direction, so the value is plus 1. For bus 7 is connected between node 3 and node 2. So in the node 1 there is no connection between them, the value is 0. Node 2 is in same direction, so the value is plus 1. Node 3 is in opposite direction, so the value is minus 1. In node 4 there is no connection, so the output is 0. For for bus 8 is connected between one node and 3 node in a figure. So the one node and 3 node in this figure, one node is in same direction and number of node 3 is in opposite direction. So the node 1 is represented as a plus 1 sign and node 3 represented as a minus 1 sign. Node 2 and node 4 are not connected between them, so the value is 0, 0. For a 9 number node, 9 number bus is connected between node 1 and node 2. Node 1 in is a same direction and node 2 is in opposite direction. In the node 3 and node 4 there is no connection between them. So in the value is 0 0. Here is a matrix form of the node and buses, tree and linked tree branches. The element of A is in the form of a, here it is the element for the matrix form. Here the element A of the bus incidence matrix is written as according to the rules of incoming at one node from the other node. For example, of an incoming node is in negative and leaving node is shown as a positive direction. To formation of a Z bus into Y bus, it is represented as a. Now we take the formation of a Z bus into the Y bus form. We know that the value is the output voltage value is V is equal to I into R. V is equal to I into R. In the same way, when we take the impedance and admittance form of this network, here the output is V is equal to I into R is represented as a Z buses form. For the value of the current, then the value of the current I is represented here as a V upon Z. In the next step, when we take the value, so the output is a in this form. Here is the impedance of inverse and multiplied by V is known as a current value. For the current value, it is also represented with a Z matrix form into the inverse known as a Y buses into voltage. We know that the impedance and admittance are in reverse direction and also in a inverse form. So we take the value of a Z inverse is known as Y bus. Here the output of a current value. In the next stages, we also represent here as a Y buses is equal to Z bus inverse. It is a, we take an important note for Y bus is equal to Z bus inverse. Z bus inverse is equal to Y bus. Now we take the formation of Y bus and Z bus using the singular transformation in detail in a next video lecture. Thank you.